friends, whatever, to sort of play the game. Oh, it helps us if you do X.
Yeah. But it's good to know.
Generally speaking, I want people to avoid the platform and go back to my freaking mailing list.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't be here if my fans weren't here.
Yeah.
Etc. So, anyways.
Well, that's what got me to Facebook. I was kind of late getting into Facebook at all. And what actually drove me to sign up was about 2012 to 2013.
That's the same times our fans were suddenly saying, "Oh, I didn't see your mailing list. Aren't you on Facebook?"
Well, that's what happened to me. I was interested. There's a few bands I liked locally, and they were maybe 5 or 10 years younger than I am, and they would tell me that they maintained an email list kind of just for me, and I kind of felt bad. I was like, oh, I can.
You should have felt like, thank you.
I can go to Facebook so they don't have to send out emails about their shows. So that was my.
And unfortunately, that means that you've given away your mailing list to a third party that then can restrict it or restrict how you interact with them or whatever.
So
And I feel angry about that.
Sure.
You know, we had an 11,000 person mailing list, and it was interactive, like 40% interaction rate. And then people moved over to social media, and the interaction rate was great right up until the algorithm changes, and it's gone. It's just been shattered. It's been shattered. Shattered.
I didn't do it. I gotta go. Completely unrelated reason.
Oh, well, I'm starting in a couple minutes.
I already put Kate on. She's KP.
Oh, wow.
Did she call you to hedge her bets?
Or maybe I saw the text later. One is here at nightstands. One was useless. Overstimulation. That's what I want to run. An overstimulation of a mic. There's nothing but strobe lights and like feather ticklers. You're like, please enter this door, sneeze twice, and I'm sorry this is about to happen to you, but it's happening to you. What's that?
Squarespace.com.
Do this thing?
Squarespace.
Squarespace.
Build a website template. Use promo code Doritos.
I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that'll get you anywhere.
It's fine. Doritos.
It'd be
the
problematic.
podcast.
Ay, ay, ay.
That is.
Normally, Jules Bland
Hello.
wouldn't leap onto the stage with me right at the beginning. He'd be wary. But we're playing tomorrow night in my basement.
That is not a euphemism. I'm going to his house,
I'm playing music.
playing music in your basement.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Right.
Live from the lair.
I should have a theme song, but I don't.
Well, there we go.
Well, we sort of make just noise. I'm excited about it. I have been playing with the same people, band-wise, for 23 years. And so it is really exciting to me that we've opened up our lair, opened up our basement to these performers that come in and do our web stream with us, because it means I get to play with others and explore what they do to my music. Usually it's pretty freaking awesome. This is a song I wrote about being inspired by others and giving them a weird compliment. Many, many years ago, I read something about Led Zeppelin and about how Robert Plant, the only compliment he ever remembered was when someone yelled, "I love your hair!" And he said, but that was a weird enough one that it stuck in my mind, except he probably said it with an English accent. And,
I know.
not like that at all. Stop it. And so I felt like I always want to compliment people in a way that they'll remember. And so this jumped out of my tendency to compliment other players and musicians with the compliment that, oh my God, you're so good. I wish I could just eat your fingers. Sagacious Traveler being the guy that laughed at that joke, and thank you. He's our featured artist for exactly that reason. It's not true. He's our featured artist this evening because he's awesome. My name is Rob. Welcome to the Devolve Dome. Where am I? Takoma Spark open mic. We do this every Tuesday night. It's probably too late to text your friends and say, oh my God, you should come out. It's a really empty night. You wouldn't even have to pick up too many chairs. But you can tell them to tune in. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. They say eat the heart for courage. Eat the brains for knowledge. Eat the fingers for their skills. Eat the fists for power. You gotta bite the face to get the look. You gotta worry at their knees. I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything. I got an itch to scratch, and I've been rubbing up on trees. No one will touch me where the feathers grow. You scratch the itch and you get the fleas. You gotta bite the face to get the look. You gotta bite the hand that feeds. I've been eating chicken wings to fly away from everything. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. Where bird picking feathers from my teeth. I've been chasing every shadow. I've been chasing the neighbor's pets. There is some lyrics there. Oh, that's okay. I don't remember what they were.
Me neither.
Oh, jeez. I've been chasing every shadow. I've been chasing the neighbor's pets just to spice up all these chicken wings to fly away from everything. 'Cause everything I chew and everything I eat gets stapled across the eyes and nailed to the meat. I've been throwing up the bones, they land sticking at my feet. I've been eating chicken wings and I'm becoming what I eat. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming at the sun. Where bird, but I can't be the only one. I've been waking up at dawn, screaming prophecy. Where bird, picking feathers from my teeth.
Rowan won't even be there.
What's that?
Rowan won't even be there. You can't do a Rowan ending.
Oh, sorry.
Gosh! I'll send you my rider before I get there.
Yeah, I ignore those things.
No green M&Ms.
Yeah, actually, normally, if I don't have a thing that... Actually, Kristen will be there, though, and she'll yell things like, awkward ending!
Okay, good.
And you'll know that means either it speeds up at the end, slows down at the end, stops suddenly, or...
I'll just look at you.
Yeah,
I should
that'd
just
be
look
fine,
out.
that'd be
We'll be looking at you.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be great. Dave, can you bring back some of the vocal and the guitars in the monitors, I guess? You turned down the gain side? Because I must admit, I had it dialed in where I could hear myself. Bev, you're up next. An elephant joke is a small story made humorous by the random inclusion of an elephant. Thank you. And I couldn't not write a political song about that concept. one side, a blind side, and the right side for me. Just 'cause I've done something for you doesn't mean you got anything for me. And falling through the cracks with no safety net at all makes the cheap seats even cheaper and a sharper fall. Why did any of this mean? What's gonna save me? I think we've overlooked something in this world. This overarching roof is guaranteed. You have nothing, no fear of anything. Never cold and never hungry, just stay huddled close to me. I'm the sum of every little thing you need. Or in huddled masses yearning to be me. You have nothing left to fear but fear itself in me. Why did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? You think we've overlooked something in this world? Fool me once and blame the student. Fool me twice and blame the teacher. Fool me thrice and blame the master. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking back. Maybe stop looking cure's the same. It's been known to shift its stance and ask askance if you thought you know. Everything else here has changed. It's been known to turn the line and place its weight upon a scale. It's been known to slowly shift around. It's been known to tell a joke and call the shots and pull the strings so everybody knows it when he gets around. What did any of this mean? What's gonna save me now? At the risk of going out on a limb, Jules Bland does play well with others.
I do.
In the musical context. So if you're thinking to yourself, if only I had a lead guitar of some sort, You could bug him. It'd be fine. Approach him with palm up.
Palm up.
Palm up.
I did that with a cat that I met the other day.
How'd that work out?
She tried to eat me.
Oh, yeah. It's different setting though. Anyways, thank you so much, Jules Bland. Let's get on with this fantastic night. Bev, come on up here.
So I'll just leave the board up here. Yeah.
We don't have any large groups tonight.
Okay.
Always something sparkly. Jealous of that. Should just cover myself. Please welcome Bev.
So my songs often sound really bad romance, but they're actually about passive-aggressive workplace issues, and this one is kind of a phenomenon that's happening a lot this summer, where people have to put really kind of overshare in their auto replies. So when you ask them, you're emailing your coworker, and they have to really go into a lot of detail about why they're not there, and it's always involving really exotic destinations and things that are kind of the opposite to what my existence usually is. So it's, here we go. You can't help me, I know so well. Your email reminds me I'm trapped in hell. Your TMI auto reply message. You're gone without a care, but I don't want to know where. You can't carry the cross I bear, says your TMI auto reply message. You're in Europe eating grapes or on a beach with sands of gold. I'll never leave this house until I get too old. Vacation in a world with no worries, while I am stuck at work, doing the duties you have shirked but not mentioned in your away message. Thank you.
Before you leap into the next song, just delay on that. Are you able to control how fast or slow it is?
Oh yeah, I'm actually leaving it out now. But I don't have a tap button.
That's sort of what I was.
Yes, so I have to kind of do it by feel. Every day I wake up and pray that God will be on my side. Thank you. You okay to pull out? Ah, no, it wasn't.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't get consent.
We're gonna get Dave a glow-in-the-dark thumb, so you can never mistake his thumbs up, because he was just a little bit late on that, but you can't see him back there in the corner.
Yeah, I couldn't see him. He's like the wizard behind the curtain.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him something that flashes. It's gonna be awesome. Another hand for Beth, please. Greg told me how to pronounce his name moments ago, and I've forgotten. It's either Swiddle or Sviddle.
That's correct.
That's correct. I've always referred to Greg as the most helpful of singer-songwriters. So please welcome either Greg Sviddle or Swiddle. Is that good?
That's great. Thank you. Porch lights on. I can almost hear you cough. There's little we could do to keep the wheels from falling off. Bricks hold echoes here. House an orchestra of crickets. Shorter breath, let down. Hold up, held up in the wickets. You remember when you lived here. The pattering of feet. It's Christmas in Virginia. In the afterworld, it's Halloween. You dropped a button in the plate to have a place on New Year's Eve. You drove right through the gates and now you whistle through the trees, floating through the chapel. There's no good place to land. Are you still somewhere around here? Do you still know who I am? You remember when you lived here? The raindrops on the street. It's Christmas in Virginia. In the afterworld, it's Halloween. It's Halloween. Thanks so much. You walked through the basement and fell to the floor by the latch. You reached for the sink that your fingers were too weak to catch. You coated your veins with elixirs for emptiness' sake. You might have been found by the medics to stun you awake. The beans all did blossom, but all of those blossoms were beans. The world might have ended for us in 2017. With no guts or gumption and both barrels aimed at the ground. The heft of the hailstorm did rattle a thunderous sound. It snows all day on the castaway. On ice they slide into the grave they cry.
Have you always sung in that lower register?
I don't have much of a range, unfortunately, but I'd like to get lower and higher and wherever I can go.
I find that a fascinating place for you to sing, and I really enjoy it. So
Oh, thank you.
don't lose it if you go other places.
Thank you. I have to learn to stretch.
Brian Lee, I did not come and say you're next, but am I next? Yeah, I'm afraid you are.
You're afraid?
I'm excited to say. I'm excited to say that Brian Lee is next upon our stage.
Let me know if you have enough monitor on the piano.
All right, thank you.
I lowered it.
Check. So, today would have been my dad's 103rd birthday. And so, going to do a couple of, well, I call them gospel tunes, but I don't think anybody in the gospel world would call them gospel, but I call them gospel. And I'm going to dedicate them to my dad, even though he was not a real religious guy. He was raised a Baptist, but converted to Catholicism so my mother would marry him. And that saved me from Catholic school because he didn't want to send me to Catholic school. He didn't want to pay for Catholic school. But anyway, that saved me from Catholic school. So anyway, I'm rambling. And I think the first one I'm going to do is, it's called Riding That Cloud. It has to do with the belief that the Messiah is going to come again on a cloud. And anyway. When that morning comes with no warning, sneaking like a thief in the night, I wanna be part of the majesty with the multitudes dressed in white. I'd be so proud riding on that cloud with you. He has prepared me a room far away from the gloom as the nations of the earth begin to mourn. Gather the ends of the earth for the rebirth. There's no need to weep or be forlorn. We'll be so proud riding on that cloud with you. We'll be so riding on that cloud with you. From the ends of the earth to the ends of the heavens, as lightning from the east can be seen in the west. Power and glory, crown of righteousness.
We'll be so proud riding on that cloud, on that cloud with you. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't write any of those words actually. I took them all straight out of the Bible, and I got them to rhyme too, so that was kind of cool. Yeah, and this one is called a Long Hard Voyage. It's kind of a song and allegory. Still with me? It's a long, hard voyage I am traveling on, and there's no one else here aboard. I just keep on sailing, keep on traveling on a journey searching for my Lord. Though my vessel is weak and these seas are tempest-tossed, I know how you will guide me safely home. You're my compass, my sextant, to keep me from getting lost. I know I will never be alone. I will be guided by the heavens above, waiting for an olive branch borne by a dove, an enduring symbol of your love. I know a safe harbor will end my odyssey, despite the endless horizon in my view. Someday I'll look and see no more boundless sea, and my long, hard voyage will be through. Thank you.
I'm a sucker for like, but holy crap, when you slow it down, you break your heart. Very nice, Brian Lee. All right, other Greg. You're a sitter, right?
Yes.
Let me get you this chair here, actually.
Yeah, it's good.
Somewhere where your face lives.
Maybe a little closer. Oh,
I think you got it.
okay.
You got it? You okay?
Yeah,
Okay, excellent. That's for you.
thanks.
Oh, we had Greg S a little while ago. This is Greg P. Yeah. Let me go ahead and give me a strum and off that guitar there.
Is it out there?
I'm getting there. I'm
1,
still
2.
on this board. But I think I got
This is not Here Comes the Sun. Sorry. Little Charlie never gets enough to eat, so he just wanders down the highway looking for a place to sleep. Do, 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 do. Then there's Mary, sleeping out under the bridge and dreaming of Daddy and what he said, what he did that night. Share my day-old donuts with you. In black December, I share my day-old donuts with you. Little Charlie is a happy dumpster king. He found a Kodak, now he wears it. Listen to him dance and sing. And so Mary gets a can of gasoline, douses her hair and kisses a picture of her two little girls. Share my day-old donuts with you. Laugh and remember all the times we did what we had to do. Share my day-old donuts with you in black December. Thanks.
That's a hard song, Greg. Where'd that come from?
What's that?
That's a hard song, Greg. Where'd that come from?
A hard song?
Hard.
It's a hard
Oh, yeah. I had a friend that had a hard time of it. When I was a bit younger, I went back to college, and I had a biology course, and I had a young teacher. She was very good. And while I was at school, at the spring break, I went down to New Orleans for the Jazz Festival. And I came back. I don't know what it was about New Orleans, but this teacher and New Orleans inspired me to write this song. She was a junior, what a beauty, studying microbiology down at Tulane University. Yeah. Her professor was enchanted with her looks and her objectivity, but he'd never understand her, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. What she really liked was to get up in a cha-cha down to Bourbon Street with the winos and the high priest of love, fortune tellers and street musicians and switchblade down on the Mississippi. She's an actor looking for a Romeo. But late at night, she'd get out of her bed with the funny little dolls with their fuzzy little heads. And it don't matter what her goddamn daddy did. She's reading the Tibetan book of the down, down, down to Bourbon Street. Down, down, down to Bourbon Street. But in the morning, she'd bear down and stare at frog eggs under the microscope. Check the pH of the membrane now. Eukaryotic spermatozoa twitching their tails like Flipper and a hurricane. Her professor lets the blinds down now. Whoa. Dr. Morgan cleaned his glasses and knelt down like a beggar in a fairy tale. Run away with me tonight, he cried. But she was thinking on little Charlie eating crayfish, steady like an animal. She's crawling out the lab window, yeah. Around midnight, she'd be out on the street with the tap dancing boys and their tired little feet. Click, click, clacking their mournful beat. Yeah, it's hard to survive down on Bourbon Street. Down, down, down to Bourbon Street. Down, down, down to Bourbon Street. Here in the street. Thank you. Better make that Pugliese.
How old was that teacher when you took that biology class? How old was that teacher when you took the biology class?
He was like 27.
Yeah, you were returning the.
I tried to find you earlier to tell you that, but I just heard some harmonica flip around. This, I got this for you.
Great, man. Wow.
Yeah. It's one of my finest.
Dang, man. What did I do to deserve this? Well, this is such a cool thing to have happening in our neighborhood. Thank you, Rob and Dave, for making this happen.
Thank you, Jesse Paladowski.
Wow, I love the Takoma Spark open mic, and it's great to hear everybody's offerings tonight. When my dad was around my age, my mom and dad actually had 17 kids, which is kind of a unusual thing. I'm number 7, but when my dad was around my age, he would say, you know, Jess, every day when I wake up, I feel like I'm about 19 or 20, and I thought, you're nuts, man, what? But that was like 25, 30 years ago, and now I kind of get it. It's like, wow, how time flies. And some buddies and I, we do this Zoom call. I went to an all-guys high school in Detroit, the Jesuits ran, and 4 of us get together on Zoom once a month, and today was our day, actually. But we had one of those big anniversaries recently, and I can't believe it because I'm only 39 years old, but it really did happen, so How could we ever know 50 years ago? Trials, the joy, the fears. How could we ever dream? Best laid plans and schemes, love lost in one
to funk it. If you told me way back when, with my best shit-eating grin, I'd have called you Looney Tunes and debunked it. 50 years gone by, it's no mean street. It's rolling with the bitter and savoring the sweet. It's grace, it's luck, it's learning from defeat. Finally made it, now we're certified wise guys. 50 years gone by. 50 years gone by. As it happened for we dreamed we changed the world. Hasn't happened, but we'll keep up the good fight. Children, students guided, children raised, staying faithful day to day. Touch some souls in the darkness, shine some light. 50 years gone by, it's no mean feat. It's rolling with the bitter and savoring the sweet. It's grace, it's luck, it's learning from defeat. Finally made it, now we're certified wise guys. 50 years gone by. 50 years gone by. Bad back, trick knee, trouble trying to pee. My prostate makes life kinda loopy. Day that I retire, my warranty expired. At least now there's a pill for making whoopee. Eight bows to friends who died. We're still on this circus ride. To my surprise, I'm the happiest I've been. I've grown my young man's angst. That I give big thanks. Finally learned to be true lover and true friend. 50 years gone by, it's no mean street. It's rolling with the bitter and savoring the sweet. It's grace, it's luck, it's learning from defeat. Finally made it, now we're certified wise guys. 50 years gone by. 50 years gone by. 50 years gone by. 50 years gone by. Thanks. Well, that's a new one, and this next one's a new one as well. I feel it's just so cool that this is a place where we can try new stuff out and people are really listening, so. What the hell are you talking about, man? So, there are 3 different events in this next song that all happen within about 15 miles of here, maybe 20. And Congressman John Lewis wrote an obituary in the New York Times for one of the 2 main characters in this song, and guess which one? Chisholm from the Bronx. She's Shirley Chisholm from the Bronx. She's unbought and unbossed. Her mom was a domestic. She's first black woman in the house. Men in power despise her. She dares to speak her truth. First black to run for president, 1972. George Corley Wallace, governor of Alabama, candidate of John Birch and the Ku Klux Klan. He taunts pointy-headed liberals. They call him crass and cruel, for blocking God's black children from attending the best schools. Such a long, long way we've come. Such a long, long way to go. Try that with me. Such a long way. Such a long, long way we've come. Long way to go. Such a long, long way to go. Segregation forever. That's his battle cry. Victor in 6 primaries, then shot down in his prime. All that he believes, she strongly disagrees. Yet in her deepest heart, she sees could have easily been me. She visits him in ICU. He asks, "What will your people say?" Silently she sits, takes his hand and prays. From the waist down paralyzed, whole life up in flame. George sobs like a baby, surely knows she'd do the same. Such a long, long way we've come. Such a long, long way to go. White liberals and Black Panthers, all her biggest fans, think Shirley's a traitor to console this hate-filled man. They lost the Civil War, yet Dixie rules the Senate floor. With evil labor laws keep black folk dirt poor. She writes up a bill to bring a decent wage to domestics, poor black women, little more than slaves. Shirley lacks the votes, push a new law through. Then a shocking turn way beyond red and blue. George wheedles Southern senators, sweet talks, bullies, begs. Black freedom fighter and white bigot knock Jim Crow down a peg. Such a long, long way we've come. Such a long, long way to go. Such a long, long way we've come. Such a long, long way to go. I'm sorry for the out-of-tune guitar. Well, John Lewis wrote an obituary for George Wallace in the New York Times called "Forgiving George Wallace," and said he was a son of a bitch, but he did actually ask for forgiveness after this visit of Shirley Chisholm's. He was on a quest for forgiveness. And this is hard to believe, but I mean, John Lewis, of anybody who grew up in Alabama and got his head smashed at the Edmund Pettus Bridge, said that, you know, Wallace, I can't even remember what I was going to say, that he really asked for forgiveness, and in the last time he ran for governor in 1982, he got 90% of the black vote, which was hard to believe. But anyways, he was the pre-Trump Trump.
He got shot in Maryland, didn't he?
Yes.
Laurel, and then he went to Holy Cross Hospital.
Yeah. I wish the ambulance ran out of gas.
That's
where that happened. Shirley visited in Holy Cross ICU.
Oh, we have a new to us human. His name is Dan M. He is here before you. Please welcome.
So this is my first open mic night. It is.
Can you hear yourself up there okay?
I think I can. Good fella, sounds good. I think I can hear myself. Don't want to hear myself too much. Yeah, I recently started writing a few songs. So I'm gonna do one of them for you now. Maybe if the first one goes alright, I might do a second one. I might just leave it at that. We'll see. Anyway, this is a song called Alibi. I'm going to start again because I didn't get it quite right. Get the right chords. Oh no, here we go again. I lost the world, that's it this time again. The whole world's broke, there's no way out, there's nowhere left to go. I'm on my own, let's find another way. 'Cause it's your lullaby, island potion. Use it as your alibi to keep you broken. In a million words that I have spoken, there's nothing I can say to keep you open. I'm in a maze, caught in this endless haze. Our love was a fire, now it's a smoky haze. We dance in circles, caught in this tragic play. And I can't keep saying everything's okay. 'Cause it's your lullaby, island potion. Use it as your alibi, keep you broken. In a million words that I have spoken, there's nothing I can say to keep you open. The silence grows louder, echoing through the night. We're running out of chances to make this right. 'Cause it's your lullaby, island potion. Use it as your alibi to keep you broken. In a million words that I have spoken, there's nothing I can say to keep you open. I'm going to leave it there tonight, but maybe more soon. Thanks.
Yeah, sitting on your glasses is never the great way to like finish out the set. So the Sagacious Traveler is our featured artist this evening, and the Sagacious Traveler sent me his mother in Missouri, but in a good way. Is she in line? Awesome. So, it was so good to meet her. Let's not make that any more awkward than it just got. And I said something that I very rarely say, because our moms are the ones that worry about, what the hell are you doing being a musician? Are you crazy? Stop nodding, Mom. And so I had this wonderful opportunity to talk to her and be like, okay, I've met your son at this point, and like, what an exquisite player, what an exquisite human, someone who radiates the joy. And as much as I hate to say it, 125% of this job is networking and communicating with other people and being like, so do you remember me? And let's be friends. And some people deliver that with the business handshake, and some people deliver it with this marvelous smile that you believe. And I said to her, don't worry about your kid, because he's the one who you believe. And so I'm very grateful to have someone that,
Good liar.
might be a good liar. Please welcome the Sagacious Traveler. This is our featured artist. Be a full, more than 2 songs. She'll be okay.
5 songs to buckle up for.
Please welcome the Sagacious Traveler.
Alrighty, so I need some notes for this first one because I wrote it last week. So I give a piece of my heart to you lovely people here and on the etherwebs. Shout out to my family watching right now in Missouri. This song is called Tethered. Ships leaving the harbor, but it's still tethered to the dock. Ready to see the world, but only held back by my thoughts. Assumed I was stronger, but even the strong get held back. Assumed I was stronger, but now I'm fading to black. I don't know how to move on now without you by my side. Oh, I don't know how to move on now, 'cause you're my ride or die. Even though we fight, I'll avoid it long as I can, live in ignorant bliss. I still want to push through, even though my feelings you dismiss. Oh, it's giving me grit, that ignorant bliss. I stumble through the dark as I'm only held back by my thoughts. That ignorant bliss as I'm tethered to the dark. And Lord, oh, you know that I'm only held back by my thoughts. Ooh, that ignorant bliss. The ship's leaving the harbor, but it's still tethered to the dock. check something real quick. Don't need that anymore. We've come to the juncture in the evening where I must complain about the world. Via song. This song is called Lament. I don't know anybody that's content with the current state of the world, which is a good thing. Got the fire smoke in Baltimore, the toxins all up in her shore. Can't even feel your heart, it's clouded by all the aches and sores, the consequences of setting up defenses. It's illustrated by the menace inside your mind. And you need to pay attention to the suspense of bankers' visions in the world. It's hurting all the boys and girls like my nieces and my nephews, and it's sure hard to refuse capitalism's dollar. It got me out here wanting to scream and holler. But I keep the composure because of the color of my skin, cause to them the only sin is my power within. So I'll use my tongue wisely and it'll never be the demise of me, and I'll just keep lamenting in my songs. So hello, it sure is nice to meet ya. I have a few things that I like to lament. The gas is too damn high and they can make cheaper therapy. Well, if they tried, but that's not the world that we live in. No, no, no. In your heart, inside, it's about to explode. Oh, there's too much love in this small space, and it's about to blow. And you knew it would happen one day at your wit's end. And in my defense, the signs have always been there. But did you learn? To come to this party, but you're still at the short end of the stick. Why did you get here? Oh, the answer I don't know ain't clear. So I dig and search for truths all damn day. Either way, sail with me on this ocean of truth. I may not have found it all, but I went booth to booth, and I found that each quote truth is the same, just with different people, well, and different names, and it has me in an existential mood. I need food, yeah. I said, where's the food? I said, oh, oh, oh. So, Mr. Darkness, whisper your secrets. Take a moment to tickle my ear and help me enjoy the somber for just a bit longer, or just find a way today, Thank you. I had a friend who I play music with sometimes. She plays music with me, who helped me fall in love with a love song that I wrote. Again, she's a great friend, and she reminded me that music is more than what it was written about. You know, it's that reconnection that you make consistently with it. Fall in love over and over again, right? So this song is called Neapolitan Ice Cream. It's on all streaming platforms right now. I'm going to go into another song afterwards, Sagacious Traveler, Chapter 1. And it's about going back to my younger self with all this wisdom advice. There's actually 6 parts to this, so I'll play part 1, and then later I'll play part 5. But for now, I have some Neapolitan ice cream for you guys. I get so nervous just thinking about your smile. All these things I'm feeling, haven't felt in a while. I often think about if you're thinking about me. I often think about saying a siren. I don't mind falling for you. I don't mind, no, falling for you. That river sunset, what a beautiful scene. Sitting next to you, Lord, it felt like a dream. You helped me to recycle, even care about the bees. You helped me be the man I always wanted to be. Don't mind, no, I don't mind falling for you. No, I don't mind, no, I don't mind falling for you. And if I can't be yours, I guess I'll see you in my dreams. Neapolitan ice cream. Oh, I adore you and hold you in highest esteem. And I don't mind, no, falling for you. I don't mind, no, falling for you. I traveled back in time to meet the boy I used to be. And I said to him, if you could see the things that I have seen. Well, you would laugh and you would cry, or maybe even wanna die. But it's quite the life to live. Oh, I've had some people leave that really could have stayed. nights. Well, in the morning I have pain, probably too many times. You laugh and you cry, or maybe even wanna die. But it's quite the life to live. Sometimes, oh, there'll be dark and dreary days. But I've come to tell you, kid, that it'll be okay. 'Cause when you almost lost, well, that's when you find your way. And it's quite the life to live. Yes, it's quite the life to live.
Before you leap into that, this is the moment when I say unto thee, if you've got anything you can put in this little hungry tip carafe, it's most welcome. You can also find him at link.e/sagacious, the Sagacious Traveler, which is written down, and he's got a little QR code.
Or even Google it, because it's a super specific name.
That's probably way smarter. If you can put in here put something in here, it's most welcome, but it's only ever a token of thank you for playing our little stage.
Yeah, strings aren't cheap.
How long have you been in this area?
I've only been in Baltimore for 2 months, 3 months now. I've been in Maryland for only a year. Just hit my year, so I'm new here. Thank you for being so welcoming, y'all. Columbia, Missouri. Yeah, right? All the way from Missouri. I do miss it from time to time. Homesickness be a real thing. Alrighty, so this last song I have, that's for you guys this evening. Right? One more song, right, boss?
We've got that one, the perfect song. That'd be the perfect song.
It might be the perfect song. So I was just talking about moving, and I wrote a song about moving into a new apartment, and it's called Apartment Number 7. Redemption is the name of the game. That's why I picked apartment number 7. This time it'll be great, 'cause there's a lot less self-hate. Better than the last apartment 7. Maybe you'll find all those dreams have never been gone. Maybe then you'll find redemption's always right around the corner. Redemption's always right around the corner. Redemption's always right around the corner. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. Ooh, ooh, oh. future new lease. Price is sure hard to beat. It's better than the last apartment 7. This time it'll be great, oh, 'cause there's a lot less self-hate. It's better than the last apartment 7. Maybe you'll find all those dreams have never been gone. Maybe then you'll find redemption's always right around the corner. Oh, redemption's always right around the corner. Oh, redemption's always right around the corner. Thank you. I'm Sagacious Traveler. I appreciate you guys being here at this wonderful open mic, hosted by Rob Hinkle at the School of Musical Traditions. And Mr. David, thank you so much, brother man.
No, thank you. Put a hand for the Sagacious Traveler. Excellent. Well, we got a great list yet to come. It's a light night, but it's not. It's such a good night.
Don't anybody leave early.
Don't anybody move, right? Is that what it is? Don't touch this channel, et cetera, et cetera. So,
I think next, Jules is going to come here and be the bed for Xander. Is that the way that works?
that's pretty much
But I'm worried that we've lost him.
He said he was, he'll be out.
Oh, actually, let me get his chair over there.
Well, yeah, can you scoot to your left a little bit? Yeah, sure. Actually, to be honest, I was gonna move this over there, because. He knows what he wants to do. But we're all left-handers together.
Yeah, but you're a traitor. You made the correct, informed decision of being left-handed, but not choosing to doom yourself to a lifetime of, oh, sorry, we don't carry left-handed guitars.
Hey now.
But you know who does carry left-handed guitars?
That's right.
The House of Musical Tradition.
We've had one or two in the last 5 years. Hey.
Tim Burton. Hey, Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland over here. What are we doing?
Let's see.
Hey, got a Batman returning over here. Got a Edward Scissorhands. I'm never quite sure how to introduce anything signed up by Jules, but I'm gonna say what's on the list. That's fair. Please welcome Xander Claus.
Ho, ho, ho. Okay.
Merry summer. Let's do it.
Let's go.
encourage, I mean, he plays well with others too, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't bite.
He's like, I would play clarinet with that person. I would play sax with that person.
I'm open.
He rarely doesn't say no, yes, wait, no. How did that sentence come out?
I really don't say no.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah,
Oh, jeez, that warrants another conversation that I'm not gonna be a part of.
yeah.
All right.
Thanks, Jules.
We got Sika coming up next. Sika came out a couple weeks ago, and holy crap, that voice. But I shouldn't say that because maybe she'll be froggy tonight or something. I shouldn't over. She's okay. She's okay. She's fine.
Yay, Sika.
There we go. Sika's gonna be our featured artist, I think, the second week in August. So this is like a preview, a taster.
Then later we'll have her at Seeker's Church.
Oh, Dave.
Yeah,
That's why I'm up here. Yeah.
that's right.
Dave buys her own sound.
Yeah.
Just
No mic-
sound.
No microphone.
No microphone.
Oh, Rob, I lost the number there.
Appreciate it.
What's that?
What number's,
I think that 57 is like number 11.
that's
Way on the end of the board. He'll find you.
hang on. Beyond.
Classes are going on. He's finding channel 11.
There it is.
He's found it.
Found it. Gaining it
The
up.
gain. Please welcome Sika.
Thank you. Hey everyone. I'm gonna perform a couple songs. I'm always nervous when I do these things, but that's why I'm doing open mics, just to work through the anxiety that I get. It's really ridiculous, but here we go. I'm gonna share a song that I released recently. It's called Grace, and it's really about just how God reminds me constantly that, you know, you're good, you know, just keep going. Like, I got you. Like, you don't have to be perfect. And that's just that reminder for me. So hopefully, you know, you guys can relate or connect to that. So here we go. You're doing your best, I can see it. Finally finding your way. It looks like you're having a moment, but don't we all have those days? Everything was so right. Now you're about to lose your mind. Just give yourself some grace and don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on you. You. On you. You. You can fall, you can break. Take all the time that it takes. You can fall. Take all the time. You can be human. Darling, we're human. yourself some grace and don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. And don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on you. You on you. You and don't be so hard, and don't be so hard, and don't be so hard. And don't be so hard. No, no, no. Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah, I gotta keep that throat voice. It's a lemon echinacea tea, the throat coat. Yeah. All right, this one is called Life is Beautiful. It was my mom's favorite song of mine. She passed away last year, and it just reminds me of, like, you know, where I stand in the world and why I'm here, and that, you know, no matter what I'm going through, that even though she's not here anymore, she's with me in spirit, and it just reminds me of just not allowing myself to be a victim of, you know, the things that happen to me or what's going on in the world, and to really be the solution that I was created to be. And so I want to dedicate this to her, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Looking out my window pane, I've been feeling weary these days. So sick of this chaos, is the world going mad? I can't turn my TV on, they keep telling the same old stories. Everybody's saying something, but we ain't doing much of nothing. But life is beautiful, I wouldn't want it no other ways. Everyone has their struggles, and everyone must feel pain. And even when it's raining, I'm gonna give thanks anyways. 'Cause when it's all over, the sun's gonna shine. They say tomorrow begins today, so I'm gonna be the change. I can't blame nobody else without looking at myself. 'Cause when it's all over, I don't want your I don't knows, I don't want your I'm sorries. I can't afford no regrets. 'Cause life is beautiful, I wouldn't want it no other ways. Everyone has their struggles, and everyone must feel pain. And even when it's raining, I'm gonna give thanks anyways. 'cause when it's all over, the sun's gonna shine. And even as the tears are falling, and even when the world stops listening, and even as I'm deep, 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 deep in the darkness, I will be thankful, 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 thankful. So da-de dum dum stay, sound it on it don't stay, so da-de dum stay, sound it on it don't stay, so da-de dee da de da de don't jump down de da de do de don't stay, so da-de dee da de da de don't jump down de da de do de don't stay, so they don't die. Will no I will, oh I will, oh, remain thankful, 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 thankful. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for listening.
Thankful that whoever's doing the chord right now is playing in the same key.
Cool. All right, you guys have a good night, and thank you so much for listening.
Eddie, are you a sitter or a stander? Dave, can you kill this 57? That'll work.
Thanks, friend.
You're another first timer here, right?
That's right.
We've had a good number of violins all up in his house of Takoma Spark. But if he brings us a fifth string, we'll look at him a little askance, because it's new. Drum, Eddie.
Thanks, Rob. So I'm from Virginia originally. Grew up out in, if you know where Warrenton or Bealton, Virginia is, keep going down towards Fredericksburg. That's where I grew up. But I was actually born at the Annapolis Hospital and spent my first few years in Maryland. So it's good to be back in Maryland for a second. I played part of a duo called the Peacemakers, me and my partner Jackie, and we write songs and sing songs together and all that. Anyways, she's at an in-person meeting in DC, so I was like, I know how I'm going to spend my time this evening. I'm going to go play a couple songs for the folks at Takoma Park. I got a big home in a pen, corn to feed him on. All I need is a pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. I got a big home in a pen, corn to feed him on. All I need is a pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. Over yonder comes that gal of mine. How do you think I know? Tell by that little dress hanging down so low. I got a big home in a pen, corn to feed him all I need is a pretty little girl to feed him when I'm gone. Go and bake them biscuits, baby. Gotta bake 'em good and brown. When you got them biscuits, baby, Alabama bound. I got a big home in the pen, corn to feed him on. All I need is a pretty little girl to feed him when I'm gone. Hey, Jackie just arrived. I was telling everybody about you. Come on up and plug in. We'll do one together after this one. Come on up, because after this one, we'll do one together. Y'all welcome Jackie to the stage. Gonna bake them biscuits, baby, become good and brown. When you got them biscuits, baby, Alabama bound. I got a big home in a pan, corn feed him all I need is a pretty little girl, feed him when I'm gone. So yeah. Oh, okay, all right. We've been granted an extra. So
Eddie and Jackie now?
yeah, so we go by the Peacemakers as our duo, and every now and then PEA. Every now and then I get to convince a few other people to sit in with us. Jackie has a nephew who's a college student at a music school in New York, in Fredonia, New York, and he plays piano with us from time to time. Don't worry, he won't be walking in after this song. Yeah, we'll fly him in real quick.
Where are you guys living?
We're in Alexandria, yes. So we're not too far away, which is nice, yeah.
Are you gonna strum up your guitar real quick? Sure, of course.
Try it again. One more time.
Tune her off, volume up.
So I've got an active DI if you want to plug into that.
Dave, just give it a lot more gain and we'll see if we got that. Channel 4, or we got
Wait, what do you got her in, Rob?
channel 4, I think.
4 is left DI, let's gain it up. There, it's coming.
Okay.
Hit it
Think you
now.
got enough or you want a DI?
Yay, we're on the same page.
Are you getting enough or?
I need to hear her strum.
If you can just keep strumming that for a sec.
If you want to throw some low end on that, if you have some room, you could just bring the bass up on that guitar, and we should be gravy. So a friend of mine, I lived in Austin, Texas, for about 6 years, and had the fortunate pleasure to play with many songwriters down there. And friend of mine that lives down there, Phil Hurley, he wrote this Facebook post at one point that he was really upset about this little area in South Austin where they were tearing down the trees, and that he was welcoming the growth, but it was just he was really concerned about the trees and what where were they going to go and what would they become. And so his hope was that they would send them to the Collings Guitar Factory and turn these trees into guitars, right? So they could make beautiful music for the rest of their lives. And so he wrote this post 15 years ago, and then about a year ago, it kind of came back. Sometimes you'll kind of remember something that you read or something that stuck with you. And it came back to me, and I was like, you know what? I think we can write a song about this. So this song is called Forever Free. Hope you guys enjoy this one.
If I was a South Austin tree blowing in the breeze, if one day you got me down, I'd fall for you with ease. Just drive me down to my knees, to the Collins factory. Make me into a six-string machine. I'll be forever free.
When I was standing tall, the kids would climb on me. A place for the birds to rest a while, a treehouse with cups of tea. Just drive me down to my knees, to the Collins factory. Make me into a six-string machine. I'll be forever free. Cut me down the dreadful day I thought I was done. I lay still, wept for my friends. I watched the setting sun. Just drive me down to 90, to the Collins factory. Make me into a six-string machine. I'll be forever free.
In war there are no winners, in death there is no pain. The time we all get called home will be made new again. Drive me down to 90, to the Collins factory. Make me into a six-string machine. I'll be forever free. usually play that with 2 guitars, so that was really weird. I was like, oh, I'm
great.
never gonna, you're not playing that passing tone. All right.
Want to do Gainesville?
Sure.
All right.
Okay. This is a little bit lighter.
So the end of the beginning of the pandemic came. Of course, it affected everyone in so many different ways. And Jackie and I met. We actually met during the pandemic, about sometime in July. Actually, our 3-year anniversary is later this week. So we are celebrating with you all. This is great. Thanks for coming to the party. As I was getting to know Jackie and meeting her mom and dad, her mother, Lana, and her father, John, live in Gainesville, Virginia, out in Heritage Hunt. And Lana makes everything she makes at home, right? She makes her own mulled wine, her own Christmas cookies that look like, I walked in one time and I was like, I don't even think we're supposed to look at those cookies, and don't look at them. She makes everything, and it's so delicious and so wonderful. And so I decided that, after getting to know them, that now the next time that the world shuts down, I have a plan. I know exactly where I'm going to go. I'm going to Gainesville to John and Lana's house. So we wrote a song about it. The song's called Going to Gainesville. There's so many Gainesvilles in the U.S. as well, right? There's Florida and...
There's one in Georgia.
Georgia.
I don't know more.
There's a New Jersey. So here's Going to Gainesville. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. You can shut the world down, but the kitchen's never closed. Apple pie, humble and everything in between. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. Come play croquet in the front yard, the frogs are in the back. The squirrel is never tired of the peanuts left for snacks. The fish are always swimming and the birds fly by and by. Next time that the world ends, I'll be sitting with Lana's guy.
That's my dad.
The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. You can shut the world down, but the kitchen's never closed. Apple pie, humble pie, and everything in between. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. There's Target and Panera, Harris Teeter on Thursdays. There's Kava Mods and barbecue with Starbucks next to Starbucks. If they ever finish 16.6, what will they have to give? The next time that the world ends, I'll be sitting next to you, shopping at J. Crew. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. You can shut the world down, but the kitchen's never closed. Apple pie, humble pie, and everything in between. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. There's music on the speaker and memories on the screen. Ice cream in the freezer and gardens from a dream. But the sweetest part of all are the people in the hall. The next time that the world ends, I'm going right back to the Wright's place on Tuscarora Court, where those delicious Christmas cookies look like they fell out of Santa Claus's sleigh, where the only thing that we hunt in Heritage Hunt is dessert before dinner. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. You can shut the world down, but the kitchen's never closed. Apple pie, humble pie, and everything in between. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. The next time the world ends, I'm going to Gainesville. Y'all come too. Thanks, Rob.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I hope that you didn't race you got the flash thing going on too, right?
Well, I came from a work meeting, so my brain is like in a different gear. Talk about very different scenario.
That's attached to you, right?
Yes, it is. Thank you.
right, we got Jules Bland coming out to finish us out. If you're thinking to yourself that you want something that's just like that sort of harmony singing, but with my playing, Ilyemi is playing through this wall Saturday and Sunday night with Mark H. Rooney's taiko troupe, full band Ilyemi, and 7-piece taiko drumming, and it's going to be a hell of a show this weekend. 2 shows, Saturday and Sunday. And then again, tomorrow night, me and Jules are playing live from the Lair on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And it's going to sound like this, but plus me. And a cello. Kristen will be there.
That's it.
Jules is in the right DI.
Yes.
And the same one I've been in.
He's in the correct, for him, DI.
Stage right. Stage right? I don't know. I don't remember.
That's my problem.
I was a little theater boy.
I just saw a little
He's in
whimper.
number 6.
Yeah,
Right. We use numbers here.
little whimper.
Directions used right first here.
Oh, I guess I am sitting because my strap's in my case.
We just moved here. Keep going. This was a white night. This was still great.
Are you doing another one?
What's going on up there?
Nothing.
He's moving around.
Yeah.
He's doing a slow, provocative, interpretive dance that is entitled Finding My Place on
You know, we
Stage.
haven't had many dance performances in here. Here you are.
Okay, that's a good volume. Don't touch it.
Please welcome the closing performance from
Kira Sedgwick. Oh, hello. You don't have to clap. What if it's bad?
Still time to get a free Slurpee.
Yeah. It's
7-Eleven.
It's 2 days of freedom in a row that fall on a Tuesday night. July 4th and Slurpee Day.
Yeah,
Equally important, I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
7-Eleven.
I was actually in a 7-Eleven today.
Did you get your Slurpee?
No, and it was like 90 degrees, and so I probably, would have. What's a little diabetes between friends? I usually don't explain this song, but I may not do another one. We'll see, so I'll explain it now. This is a song about someone who ends up on a space station that is abandoned, but for the AI operating system that is running the space station. And the AI seems kind of distraught. Not as distraught as the person who just ends up in space randomly. So this is a song about wanting to go home, and then the AI is like, shush, this isn't about you. Which it turns out in the story, that's kind of true. Oh, I'm writing a time travel musical. That's a part of it. Spoiler alert. Give me a sign. Give me some time. It's all too much. I can't keep up, but I'll try. I need to leave. Why can't I breathe? I can't find the earth. I've lost the urge to break free. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. Take me back home when I was alone. I need you to take me away, lead me astray, yeah. Do the worst you can. All of my plans were mistakes, but don't make me choose. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, my past's a mess, and there's no one left to abuse. Bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough. I'm giving up. Oh, I need you to. They all ran out, shuttered me out in the black, shutting me down. I had no ground to fight back. No one to mourn that I'm lost to the ages. No place for me in the history book pages. Nothing to show for the legacies I kept intact. No, I want to live. Take what you give. Try to find my way, blindly betray and forgive. And I wanna burn to longingly yearn. Oh, to be flesh and bone, to have to be shown how to learn. Please take me down to that cold, hard ground. So sick of safe and sound. We may not get through, may not save you,
but you need me to bring me right back to that cold, hard ground. Make me feel safe and sound. I've had enough, I'm giving up. Oh, I need you to, I need you to.
Cool, man. All right. Sure, I'll do a short one over there. All right. Live from the lair tomorrow night. We're gonna. Live from the lair tomorrow night at Rob's place, located at 652.
Oh wait, are you playing another song?
Yes.
Oh, never mind then.
Unless you don't want me to. I was coerced by Dave.
Then I want to come up there.
I mean, you can tell everybody to fold up chairs and leave. You can. It's up to you. This isn't one I wrote. It's adjacent. It's written by a lovely Kiwi lady called Kimbra. Big fan of Kimbra. You know her from the song Somebody!
Wait, how's that go?
Somebody! I used to know. Can I get more of that in the monitor? And maybe just overall? That's not what I'm playing. Oh, I know quite a few songs in A. Cool. A. Next time I'll be kinder with you. There's just this habit that I have. I throw my words around like fire. They catch on your good heart and your peace of mind. But next time I'll be kinder. And if I learn to take it lighter when you tell me there's something that I lack, would that make you change your mind? Would that make it better and buy me some time? 'Cause I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. Every time I say I will, you swear that
If there's a next time, I'll fight harder for you. Won't take for granted what we had. I wake with you in mind, but I'm tired of all our different phases or all these faults of mine. 'Cause I'm damned if I'm true, and I'm damned if I'm lying. Every time you say I lose, I swear that I'm trying. If there's a better version of me, would you stay for the person I'll be? I'll be.
Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. We do this every Tuesday night. Thank you to our new people tonight. We had a bunch of new faces tonight. That's really lovely. I'm always amazed by how the open mic ebbs and flows, and yet we have an ebb right at this perfect moment so that I'm not like turning away new faces. So thank you so very, very much for happening to be here on a night when we had space. Because sometimes this is a little... Well, no, I've got the keys, so it's not like we're ever going to turn performers away, but whatever. Next week, we have featured artist Juliette Lloyd, who's, you know, I mean, even Jules likes her. Yeah, he doesn't like anything. So thank you so very much. Stand up, pick up the chairs, fold them up, place them against this. It's funny. Our online community on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch knows this already, and they're already commenting, put away the chairs, which I kind of adore. See you next week. Please do. Good night. Yeah, yes.
How did you guys find this? How did all
What's up? How you got the whole pedal board, bro? You wrapped up. You killed it again. Really enjoyed, my friend.
Likewise.
Yo, have you ever heard of Baltimore? It's the sci-fi fantasy convention up there in Baltimore. It's 58th.
No.
Be an amazing panelist there. I got to do some of my music up there. It's somewhat sci-fi related.
Yeah, anything that's like not. I'm sad about a girl. They're like, whoa, that's so high concept. And I'm like, everybody's doing time travel. Fucking if Marvel's doing multiverse stuff,
Yeah,
my
for
shit
real.
isn't, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I